just recently put up some videos for the DLC for Devil May Cry 5. You know, some virtual gameplay. Look forward to that on the channel too. Check that out.
Thanks for having me.
Very fun.
I hope you made it to the studio without any issues. No carjackings or drive-bys along the way.
I might be streaming at least a little bit on
every day. We've seen recorded homicides drop from
at least a little bit on
3 a year ago to just
Christmas Eve and day because I'm not working.
The streets
So
are
might be
safe. You said
late night streams in a way.
I'm sorry.
You heard about the shooting off the Route 1 exit, I trust. Half an hour
Play
before
this
any
for at least a
response team
couple of
arrived at the
hours.
scene. Over
I'm not sure
700
about like the
rounds
side
fired in
quests.
that time.
Probably gonna be sticking to the main story for the most part. That side quest is like I'll probably pop in every once in a while. Unlike most other games, I've usually like dedicated a video to doing most side quests, but I might pop in every once in a while just to build some more play.
V? That you? Shit. Thought you were gone.
You're not alone in thinking me dead. Thought it was game over for me too.
Things went ass up, huh? Not as planned.
You heard about the heist, I take it. Must have, talked to Evelyn.
Didn't need to. Whole damn city's heard.
Listen, need to find Evelyn.
I really don't want to talk about her.
You know where she is?
What'd I just say? Drop it. I won't tell you again.
Judy, you're my one hope. The only lead I got. I gotta find her. And I know you can help me do that.
Who told you I'd want to?
Can we meet? Let's meet, please. You at Lizzie's?
They have to do like some massive, well, I won't say massive updates, but some significant updates to the game because the glitches. I'm pretty sure you guys are fully aware by this point. The, because I see some significant difference from compared to the first video I made of this game, where it seems like the graphics a little off, but it's some people can easily get a refund, especially from PlayStation networks. But there is significant patches coming up in January and February. Probably be done by this game by maybe the first patch. Before the first patch, it'll probably come to me and I'll still be playing this game. But by the second patch, I'll probably be done. So. It's gonna be a while. Oh my god. Oh, great. Cars in here. So we're running. Yeah, we don't have no, scratch that up saying the exhaustion part. We do get exhausted. Whoa! Ah! I was just about to hop over here. So I gotta see if that my stamina
Hey, watch it.
I know y'all guys saw that, right? It's like a good example. I know this is because I'm running. It's like I took off the motion blur. Robbing them blind.
On est des sauvages, cette nuit on crée des orages. On fait le flip, on se cache dans le fourrage. Des miroirs, un mirage, pistolet, pirate. Ta pute, elle me gosse, tire le nuage. C'est un serpent, on a celle bien.
Hey, look.
Hey! Haven't I seen you here before? Got a good memory for faces. Bar's closed. Sorry, Chief.
Need to talk to Punch and Judy. She in her den?
Yep. Take the stairs down.
I'll let Judy know you're coming.
Whoa, whoa, start again. What is it you want us to do now?
Judy's embarrassing herself again. Hey, where are you going? Nothing to see back
Let
here.
it lie. Judy's friend.
None of these ladies.
Yep. Back to the bump and grind.
I wonder if you can choose relationships in here.
Stop telling every joy toy you meet to come here. The hell I'm supposed to do with them all? You so concerned about strays? Go take care of your guest.
Suze, we're not done here.
Oh yeah, we fucking are.
You just don't give up, do you? Got nothing more to say to each other. Thought I...
What was that all about?
Everyone in this city lives in their own goddamn bubble. And either you fly high or sink into quicksand.
Susie seems to know what she wants. She your boss?
You come all this way just to play who's who at the mocks?
Listen, have you seen Evelyn? Need to talk to her. It's important.
Why? So you can make her your scapegoat for your train wreck of a heist?
Need to find out who she was working for.
That's it?
That's it. Judy, you don't need to worry. I won't lay a hand on it. Wouldn't make sense.
Fine. All right. Evelyn's a doll. Used to work at Clouds. Sig case on my table's got the address. Take it, and once you find Evelyn, give it to her.
Mega tower. Luxurious.
Well, I don't need any.
Wait. Just let me know how she's doing. Okay?
I'll give you a call, okay?
Thanks. Thank you, V.
A doll. Why am I not surprised?
You're an engram and a fading mind. Nothing should surprise you anymore.
So we gonna hit this place, Clouds?
Why the hell not?
Club's closed. Don't you have somewhere to be?
Heated exchange there with Judy. What was that all about?
How's this any of your business? Gonna follow up with your own sermon on responsibility for others? Go on, your high horse is waiting.
I'm just curious.
One thing I know about curiosity, won't get you shit unless you got the fists and the ass to back it up.
You know what happened to Evelyn Parker?
Why are you asking me? You talked to Judy about her already.
Sure, but you're the boss. You might know something more.
Evelyn jumped the Mox ship a long time ago. And anyone not a Mox is not my damn problem.
I'm guessing the club brings in a lot of biz.
Pisses its share of cost, too. Why, looking to invest?
Nah, I'm just admiring your operation.
We took over this place way back when. Every day I wake up and wonder how it's still standing. We get by, that's all I'll say.
Heard you give the working girls a helping hand.
That's ancient history. And like all history, it was pretty damn bloody.
What was it? Something about a riot. Joy girl murdered by a tiger claw?
Not the first, just the one that tipped the scales. Folk went ballistic. Streets overflowed with raised fists. Girls, pimps, outcasts, the whole freak show. It's how the Mox got started. But that's old news. We're running a business now, not a charity. Can't help everyone in this city. Gotta take care of our own. Moxes come first.
In a city tingling with desire, he'll do anything to scratch it.
Forget Evelyn. Admit it. This is about Judy's virtues, isn't it? Good shit, if I say so myself.
Nobody can hold a candle to Judy. She cuts virtues like they were diamonds.
Damn straight.
Ooh, that's a long way.
Call me Mr. Hands. for Pacifica jobs, call me.
Name's V. And what? No, pleased to meet yous?
I'm truly... Oh, you got any biz, call me.
Okay. One in Night City. Hooligan.
Блять.
Да я тебя с потрохами сожру, падла!
Don't even wanna fund you.
Me? It's been a long time.
Say, Brendan.
Kaku Okada, the Lady of Westbrook Estate.
When you find a moment, come see me. We must settle our accounts for Sandra Dawson. You did quite well. You and that friend of yours. Until then.
You're about to know my wrath. Half price on everything. And I...
So, even? That was fucking rhetorical. The Stan's Tiger Claw's property. And you...
Hey, who's there? Finally! Some real action!
What's happening? Oh!
Fuck you all! It's fucking city! Fuck me!
Help! Police! Be that you.
He's crazy!
Okay, where's my... There it is.
I got no in it.
Who will take care of my mama?
Perdóname. Crazy Christ! Ah!
Way I see it, only thing waiting for you here is getting off or getting offed. Place your bets.
What have I missed this time? Enlighten me.
Braindad's chick is hiding something. No coincidence we already saw 2 Tiger Claws. They must control the building.
Arasaka and the Tiger Claws are in bed together. Go figure.
Every corp plays dirty. Except the streets are more than that. They're filth. So the corps leave it to the gang. Suits collars and get soiled. Surprised?
No, I mean, if Evelyn wanted to disappear, especially from Arasaka, she could have done better.
This whole situation's bent over, cheeks spread wide.
Someone's in a great mood.
Not every day a half-brain dead dude drags me around a cat house on a wild horde chase. So having a grand old time.
I think Judy's lying. Why?
Little something called intuition, V. Ever heard of it?
Oh, so what you meant to say was you're full of shit. Got it.
It's us, Cracks! After making waves in Tokyo, Sydney, and Paris, their next stop is on your doorstep. Night City, expect the unexpected.
I said Blade Runner vibes.
Welcome to Clouds,
I'll see the
where
old
we know what you're looking for.
business lady,
Would you care to jack into the terminal?
All right, let's do this.
This will be a live session, so events may take an unexpected turn. But don't quit if you feel uncomfortable. You could miss out on something truly remarkable. If you feel unready to handle what comes next, you can interrupt the session immediately. Now for your safe word.
Samurai.
And saved. Now, bear with me a moment. Scanning your personal profile. You should see compatible dolls in just a second. Two matches. Interesting.
Is that normal or
Who can say what is normal? You're clearly a unique person with unique tastes. Our system can handle it. So who will it be? Angel or Sky?
Oh, which one was that again? Crap. I wasn't paying attention that well. I was like, which one of those was the lady? Shoot.
Looking for Evelyn Parker. She work here?
Give me a moment.
Crap.
Evelyn's not available at this time.
Need to see her. It's important.
The algorithm knows best. Trust me, it will choose a doll that will thrill you. Our dolls can change their hair and eye color in real time to look just as you wish.
I just want to talk to her, that's all.
Please, no need for concern. Your doll will talk to you about anything you wish.
I'm sorry. Did she finally say anything useful? Fuck the menu. Let's ditch this waitress and take our special order to the chef, point blank.
So who will it be? Angel or Sky?
Meaning you go in as a customer, keep a low profile. They want to keep their cards close, fine. We'll play our own game.
Thinking Angel looks good.
I couldn't have chosen better myself. Now for the payment, and you'll venture into the clouds.
There you go.
And the payments come through.
The entire floor is open to you if you wish to wind down first.
Angel awaits you in booth 6. Disconnect, please.
Is that it?
We have a strict no weapons policy here at Clouds. Please deposit any and all hazardous items with me.
Only two willing to
You won't
spread
find
their
any
legs
use for
for
weapons
you.
inside.
Sad.
Go eat a dick, Johnny.
Thank you. We hope you enjoy your stay.
Guess that makes you a weird...
No, please! I've got a kid!
Looking for a woman named Evelyn Parker. Know where she is?
Evelyn? I don't know. I heard she left, or she had an accident and then she left. Maybe she...
Need a straighter answer than that.
Look, I'm not... I mean, I was... She was friends with Tom, okay? Ask him. Or Woodman. I mean, Mr. Forrest. He should know.
Where do I go to find Woodman? He work here?
He supervises the dolls. Has an office in a back room, all the way up the stairs. No outsiders allowed.
Don't you worry. I'll find a way.
That's it. That's all I know. I've already said too much. Shit, if Woodman finds out...
I get out of here. know why I got recognized for some reason.
Good dick, Johnny.
We hope you enjoy your stay.
Guess that.
Vincent, right? I'm Angel. You're Angel. Busy?
Sure. Why not? Do what you do best.
I know that you're dying.
How'd you know I'm dying?
Deep inside, you fear this. Cower before it.
So what if I do? Why do you care?
Of all the voices in your head, the loudest is that calling for help. That's why you're here. Look around. Tell me what you see.
Listen, I'm looking for someone who worked here. Evelyn Parker. Know her? Know where she is?
You must see the big picture. You focus too much on details, minor ones, like Evelyn.
Please don't act like you know me. I just want some answers.
But are you asking the right questions? How can you change what has already happened?
What did you mean, happened? Know something I don't?
What happened to you? What you keep inside and never reveal to anyone?
And that is...
Come now. You know.
Snuffed it once. And I'm gonna have to do it all over again. Got no idea how to stop it. There. Happy?
You wish to leave something behind, a piece of yourself. That's why this all began. You wish to be remembered.
Yeah. Wanted to reach the top. Be someone. Still do. But seems like that might not happen anymore. Still, if I gotta die, I want to go down in history. Fuck it, even a footnote would do.
And after that? Do you think death is a disappearing act followed by exactly nothing?
Samurai.
What? What happened? You interrupted the session? Did I do something wrong? Were you not satisfied?
Evelyn Parker. What do you know about her?
Wait just a sec. That's not how this works. You can't ask me about the dollhouse or anything like that. I could get in serious trouble. Go, please, just go.
You gotta help me, please. I'm no threat, and she could be in trouble. Just want to talk to her. Find out if she's okay.
Look, I barely knew her, and I have no clue where she is.
Nobody came looking for her. Nothing out of the ordinary happened.
There was an incident with a client. I don't know the specifics. One doesn't ask about these things around here. Tom might know. He and Evelyn were close. Go ask him. And please leave me alone.
Tom, who's he?
Friend of Evelyn's. Wasn't a free moment they weren't together.
Where'll I find him?
He's a doll here. Works the VIP area, booth 2.
Thanks.
Shh. Don't ask for me again. Ever.
Not bad, but it would be much better, yo.
I can't get in? What's that mean? I'm here every motherfucking week.
You're not authorized to access the VIP area.
Oh, yes, I am.
No, sir, you're not. You can take it up. The manager.
No, dog. I'm taking it up with you, here, now. You got any idea who I am? Is there...
Fuck! I just pissed myself.
い子はお仕置きで。潰してやるよクソが。What do you want? Don't shoot me.
Relax, you're not in trouble. Just want to talk for a little. Where's Evelyn? Need to talk to her urgently. It's important.
Are you mad at her or something?
No. Know where she is or not.
She's not here. Tried calling her more than once, no answer. Heard she was chipping a new faceplate in a clinic in Osaka. No, Oslo. That was it.
Osaka or Oslo? Which is it?
Oslo. Yeah, definitely Oslo.
Evelyn tell you personally she was going away?
No, just didn't show up for work. Wasn't picking up either, so I asked Woodman what was up. Told me she left, like I said.
Woodman, who is he?
Mr. Forrest, but we all call him Woodman. Never really known why.
Okay, Mr. Forrest then. Who is he?
He's kinda like our caretaker. Finds new talent, deals with ugly situations.
Could it be Woodman finally shed some light on this shit show? Man can only dream. The skull sponges in these dolls. Ugh, that's what they should be replacing.
恐れるものは何もない。
Who are you? What do you want?
Chill, keep calm. I'm looking for a girl.
Okay, Cap. Interesting word choice for someone who plowed through, massacring all along the way.
Things got out of hand, I'll admit. But cooperate, and no one else will get hurt.
Negotiate.
Blood red! Am I dying?
Go down already.
Let's finish this! Am I dying?
Well, aren't you the king of fuck-ups?
You're not helping. Now what?
Hell, why don't you just scan the truth from his gray, lifeless eyes? Or scour his comp?
That just might work.
track him.
It hurts!
Sold her off to a Ripper.
Chip was busted. Could have sent her to get it patched up.
A Ripper named Fingers in a back alley for hookers. Sounds like a Joy Toy's wet dream.
Peekaboo, where are you?
You come out alone! Won't hurt you.
What's with you guys?
Not like this! God!
I'm required to return your weapons. No, I'd rather not.
Hey, I don't know anything. I just work here.
Probably won't come back to a place like this, but I gotta pay attention with
Nice work back there. Ever thought of applying for the diplomatic corps?
Think Fingers got her. Think we'll find her there.
See, if I could see that far, I wouldn't be a fucking ghost on a chip in a corpse's head right now.
What's that for?
Feeling tired? Bored? Powerless? Not anymore. Experience all of Courage Core 16 new flavors and mix it up! In a city tingling with desire, you'll do anything to scratch every itch. Wants it all.
Where's my craft a shotgun? There you go.
You had a plan, you tried, it fell flat. Now you're flat. Don't look in any condition to find Hellman.
Ah, fuck!
The hell's that? No, damn it.
Jesus, what the fuck do you want from me?
It's all going too slow. Gonna decommission before we learn how to rip the chip out.
Wanted me dead. Said so yourself.
Made it pretty clear since that I changed my mind. Want you to live now.
Asked you already. What the hell you want from me?
I got a get out of jail free card. I'd be a fucking fool not to take advantage. See, me and Arasaka, we got a half-century-old score that needs settling, and I plan to do it. That's what I need you for.
Never been recruited into a terrorist cell before. Feel
Listen,
kinda honored,
I know
actually.
things. Where we can save your life. Who can help us do that? You'll get rid of the chip. I'll smash Sokka. Win-win, kid. Soul Killer's what we need, and Makoshi's how we grab it.
Okay, so... this Makoshi, what is it exactly?
Okay, basics. If you're jacked in, cruising the net, Arasaka can use Soul Killer, an AI, to trap, fry, and pack away your psyche, your mind, and your soul. Following so far?
Sure. That's how you became a construct.
Exactly. Now, Makoshi's the place Soul Killer operates out of, where it stores its victims' engrams.
Still don't see how Makoshi's linked to my chip problem.
Not the brightest bulb on stage, are ya? 50 years back, ops on the human mind. Makoshi was the sole place on Earth where they did anything like that. Bet it still is today. Telling ya, all roads lead there. It's where we'll settle our biz. You yours, me mine.
And, how you plan to smash Arasaka this time? Got another nuke tucked away?
This time, bomb's named Alta Cunningham.
I'm supposed to know who that is?
Not yet, but you will once we find what we need. For now, we got no time to lose. Need to get inside Makoshi.
Okay. I'll do a couple of side missions here.
What is it this time?
Those city bastards still haven't.
Could take a bite. Of what?
What do you mean?
Well, we need the pipe fixed, that's for sure. Maybe something to fix up some of the units too. Please.
you talk, it is important.
What's important?
I may have found a solution to the problem we share. I have established a contact with an old friend from Arasaka. He's here in Night City now. He's well connected to certain influential people.
That's gonna help us how, exactly?
There will be a meeting. You, me, and this friend of mine. You will tell him what you told me. The truth of events at Konpeki Plaza. I have little hope that he will be convinced. But it will be a start.
Fine. Where's the meet and when?
Japantown. After sunset. I am sending you the precise location. I'll see you there.
To all Night City residents, caution. Night City.
glitches. And, you know, I commend the developers of Cyberpunk, despite they have to rush out this game when it wasn't completely ready because they're like, you know, the company they had the answer to told them to just, you know, just ditch it out because they didn't meet the quota for revenue, whatever. But at least they're acknowledging it and trying to make things right immediately, at least as quick as they possibly can. Rather something like Jump Force or Marvel's Capcom Infinite, where they didn't even bother to cause any issues at all, or I'm platinum. Had anything up whatsoever. The fact that you the developers are willing to answer and try to make things right with what the game, putting out a lot of money and pre-orders, especially with like tacking on the new console with like yeah, you know, they want to make sure that everything's settled up.
Try out our freshly developed new tastes and let your tongue.
Yeah, we'll get it done. Don't worry.
A large sum, yes, I won't deny that.
Got another dry, sun-filled week coming your way, Night City. But soak in that sun while you can. There's a cold front moving in. Prepare for cooler conditions as we head into the weekend.
Where's my place?
Hey, what's going on? I live right upstairs.
So keep on living and stop minding other people's biz.
Mendez, hold on. It's his neighbor.
Is there anything I can do?
Maybe. You know Barry at all?
More or less. Struck up a convo once or twice.
He's a friend from the precinct. Left the force not long ago. He broke down after his best friend died. We're worried he'll do something stupid.
Relax, Petrova. Barry's got nerves of steel. He's just a spiteful old bastard.
Mendez! Could you check on him when he's chilled down?
Sure, why not? It's not like we're miles apart.
Thanks. Just be patient. Cops falling in rough times can be touchy.
Let's see what I can do.
When danger lurks, Trauma Team will be there. Sign up for our platinum plan today. Because you lose 999.
Hey, wait!
Trauma Team. Don't forget, you're worth it.
Hey, look. Would you look at that? You see it too, right?
Either gone completely whacked or I'm having a mystical moment.
What's that chick's name? The one with the hair?
Misty? More likely a neuron misfire for Victor to check out. Or maybe I ask him both.
Just want to do something really quick. Okay. Sorry, I just gotta do something for my Twitter thing.
Trauma Team. Don't forget, you're worth it.
Hey, Barry. Everything all right in there? I'm gonna take that as a yes. Try again later.
Got another dry, sun-filled week coming your way, Night City. But soak in that sun while you can. There's a
I
cold
am the law. Got it?
Prepare for cooler conditions as we head
That's
into
a
the
little
weekend.
Judge Dredd reference. I am the law.
B,
When danger lurks,
good to hear you.
Trauma Team.
Finally. Been a long time since we talked.
Plan today.
Since when Jackie passed away.
999.
Calling to offer my condolences.
Offer your condolences. Ay, Jesucristo, V. You lived under our roof. Have the decency not to treat me like some stranger you just met. I was going to call you. I prepared an ofrenda for Jaquito. We can't let him go without a proper goodbye. The ceremony will be at the Coyote Cojo. Many of his friends will be there.
Say no more, Mama Wells. I'll be there.
I did not doubt it for a second. Ahí te veo, Vi.
Where? Yeah, I heard.
We bring you back quality that even Mother
We'll
Nature
explain.
Wow, yeah, that's gonna be a long drive.
You don't know me, but you will. Hear me? Name's Dino.
Loud and clear, you don't
Deal
need to
with
yell.
downtown
What's
city
up?
center.
V.
Doing a little competition. Yeah, I know. Shoot, prizes
What
and
about
all. You know, over here with the range.
Yeah, that
Need
makes
anything,
sense.
you call me. Remember? Well, you in? Dino knows everybody.
Sure, I'm in. When?
Well, right now. We'll wait on you. See ya.
Heard you're home.
Already. Sure got that ear to the ground.
Siempre. Anyway, you need something. You know where to find me.
I'm not sure how long that story is. But it's supposed to be patching this up somewhat in January. So gameplay, right? But we'll see. Like I said a few minutes ago, this game's still a whole lot better than what Jump Force and Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite is by leaps and bounds, I'll tell you that much. And the developers at least took the initiative and have the heart to jump in and say, yeah, we screwed up, we know there's some bug issues, we'll be funding your money if we have to, but we will be doing two major patches, January and then February, just to make sure your playtime meets the expectations. And I appreciate that. Jump Force, after the game rolled out, they probably brought out like different characters. But normally, when games put out like new characters, they also come out with patches to balance things out. Not unlike Mortal Kombat 11 or at least Street Fighter 5 had like some, even though the game's not as good as predecessors, at least when they rolled out like different characters, they come along with patches. And and then like Jump Force and VCI didn't even bother to do that.
The pool table?
They just left it
We
as
got to
junk.
get rid of it.
And you never
Really?
heard anything
It's
from
pretty
it.
massive.
And to some extent,
Nice to
Marvel's
see you.
Avengers on a certain level.
Oye,
too.
sit. Sit. You want a beer?
Wouldn't mind one.
Salud. A lot of time has passed. How you been?
Hanging in there somehow.
Somehow. You could have come over for dinner. Nuestra casa es tu casa. But okay. We put it behind us. I am in the middle of preparing an ofrenda. There is still so much to take care of.
Could help you with that.
Gracias, mi cielo. But I will manage. It's enough you come to say goodbye.
Want to take part in the ceremony, but want to do it the right way, in line with tradition. But something I'd lay by his casket, that'd do justice to his memory. I don't got anything.
But your heart is in the right place, mi niño. Don't worry. It's symbolic. Look for something in his garage. His past is all there.
Jackie had a garage?
He used it for his motorcycle, mostly. But not so long ago he moved in. You'll find something there, I'm sure.
You won't mind me digging through his stuff?
No, mijo. He's gone, and funerals are for the living, not the dead. Toma, Take the key.
Thanks, Mama Wells.
Don't mention it, V. You have respect. I admire that. The garage is on Republic. Ahí te veo.
Mama Wells looking really good though. I appreciate older women. And I mean older women, not old women. If you catch my drift. Like, have you seen like Regina Hall lately? She just turned 50 and she still looks like she's got banging bodies since the 90s.
Ivy.
What are you doing here?
Sitting and waiting. And yeah, waiting for him. Though I know he's never coming back. Lately, I've just been coming here to sit. An hour. Sometimes two. I know it's gonk, it's just... I miss him. A lot. Wanna sit? Catch up?
Hardly gonk at all. Just, well, human.
I guess.
You know each other long?
Half our lives. Grew up in the same streets. Saw each other a lot, but just never got together.
Till a year back.
Yeah. Best darn year of my life.
Jack talked about you a lot. Always saying how much you meant to him.
Did he really say that? I bet he used different words.
Maybe. But that's what he meant. I really believe that.
You actually got to know him. The real Jackie. Everybody else thought he was a goofball with a rough-hewn face and an edge. But they're wrong.
What did you see in him?
Let me tell you what he told me once. Told me he'd take a bullet for me. In an instant. Even if it'd kill him.
Spoken like a true Haywood boy.
A man. With dreams, ambitions. Only thing they cost him was his life. There's a huge chunk of his past in there.
How come you're outside?
I don't have the key.
Jackie never gave you a set. What, you two didn't get that far?
He offered, but I wanted him to have his own space. Just his own.
Mama Wells is having a send-off for Jackie. They need to find something he really cared about. You mind giving me a hand?
I'm not sure I should go in there, V.
Still too soon?
No, it's not that. Mama Wells and I aren't exactly on the best terms. She wouldn't want me touching any of his things, disturbing the memory. That I know.
Jackie would want you here. That's more important. Come on.
He was a real monster. I'm not sure, like, how many. Well, it comes to the ratio between girls who appreciate guys who appreciate their mama, because they know if they treat their mama well, they treat them well. But some women don't like mama's boys because it's like, you know, you're not a kid anymore. You know, a man and blah blah blah.
Locked. I wonder what's in there.
That's his lair. Slept there. He must have had a different key. Let's look around.
Gotta be hanging here since
Might be tucked away
2020.
somewhere.
Jackie loved to pump iron, didn't he?
He called it his form of meditation. He used to say, barbells are the best listeners. They understand all your problems and never give you gonk advice.
Still full.
His favorite. Strategic reserve. No touching.
How come?
¿Por qué no puedes tocar una reserva estratégica, va?
Found it. For whom the bell tolls. Ernest Hemingway.
Jack read it a dozen times. Always right before a big job. He said the guy who wrote it was tougher than Morgan Blackhand.
You read it? Is it any good?
I never got the chance.
It'd be a good tribute for the Ofrenda, though. Jack. Pure and simple.
Well, you got something for your Ofrenda. But we could look around a little more. Oh, Jackie.
That a mandala?
Mm-hmm. It's a long story.
Hey, you alright?
I'm so much better than alright. I once told Jackie he should sweep all the dark energy out of this place. A sand mandala would do the trick, for example. He told me that out of sand he'd build a castle, a home, the Wells family hideout, stronghold, something.
I guess you made a bigger impression than you thought.
I guess I did.
It's beautiful.
It's hideous. But it's also the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Nice still.
Okay.
An aquarium.
It used to be Taco's.
And Taco was...
Miss Fish. A dwarf shark. Like, Minnie.
Sounds like a mighty expensive fish.
Oh, I don't think he bought it.
Okay, is that it? Hold on.
Leather belt.
Sort of a memento. His dad's. He used to beat both Jackie and his mom with it. Until one day, Jackie fought back. Kicked his butt. Told him he'd kill him next time. Old man was hospitalized, and then he left.
Why'd he hold on to it?
In case his dad ever comes back.
Not taking no belt.
Jackie's favorite tequila. Oh, still sealed.
It's his lucky charm. One of the first bottles ever made by Jesus de Abajo.
The founder of Senson Tequila.
Only 100 of them left in the world. All owned by the 1%.
How'd Jackie get this one?
Some shriveled abuela in Mexico sold it to him. Told him de Abajo had stolen her recipe.
Taking this, yeah. Perfect for Jackie.
I think the book seems more appropriate to, give to him.
Better get going.
Actually, V, I think I'll stay alive. Say bye to him here. Mama Wells wouldn't want me there anyway.
happened between you two? What's the beef?
Let's just say she didn't see me as daughter-in-law material.
What'd she have against you?
That my name wasn't Camila and I wasn't Jackie's ex-output. Camila was Mama Wells' favorite.
Right. I understand. Take care of yourself, Misty.
Yeah. You too, V.
Guys and their mothers, and it's like, you know, I don't really like going to funerals because it's like all this so dark and depressing. I can't deal with being around so much freaking sadness. It bugs me. I was like, thank God, like my, father is like, well, he want to make sure he pays the respects, but he doesn't want to linger too long beyond just the service. And it's like, God, it's like the way Jackie's mom behaves is no different from how my mother is. I remember an ex-girlfriend of mine. I told my mother about a long time ago. It was a long time ago. And she called her something. It's like, because she was like half Filipino, half black. And my mother was like, oh, you guys saw a foreign girl. I was like, she wasn't foreign. She and her parents were born here. So it was not an accurate depiction, even though it was still rude. But in a way, at that moment, it was kind of funny at the moment because I never thought about it until she put it bluntly like that. Like, she was joking, of course, but when I told my girl that story, and she was just like shocked. Foreign girl, you told you let your mom think like I'm some foreign girl. You tell her like I was born here. Thank you very much. It's like it was a whole thing. She didn't like that. It was kind of funny at the moment. It was wrong, but it was still
My
funny.
deepest condolences. He was a funny boy.
Then go raise a glass to him, padre. A few glasses.
De acuerdo.
P, it's good you're here.
Hey, V.
We're about to start. Sit down, please.
Funeral for a friend. Jeez, this mama looking good. Guess he's not too bad either.
I thank you all for coming today. I'm not going to tell you what kind of man my son was, or lament about how much I miss him. Instead, I'll tell you a story. When he was about 19 years old, Jackie was in the Valentinos. They were at war with Maelstrom back then. I get a call from the hospital. They tell me he got shot 3 times, just by the heart. He was conscious when I get there. So many tubes coming out of him. He looked like a pulpo, like an octopus or something. He tell me, he said, "No te preocupes, mama. Look, I'm bulletproof. Nothing bad will ever happen to me." And when I go, he take off his Valentino's ring. He swear he won't need it anymore. But he was not scared. He just didn't want me to worry. Descansa en paz, mi hijo.
Among the membership of the Night City Devils Boxing Club, we had this saying: Make your best friends among the fighters who knock you out cold. And it's true. Jackie's arm was a cannon. No one's ever hit me as hard. I can still almost feel it. Rounds, buddy.
Me mandó Camporta. Lamenta no estar aquí. Todavía le quedan 4 años que cumplir. Me pidió que leyera esto. Recuerdo cuando Jackie se nos unió. Era un niño fuerte. Cuando decía que iba a hacer algo, cumplía. Tenía honor. Podría haber llegado lejos. Mis condolencias a la familia. Que descanse en paz.
Anyone else?
My turn.
I often think back to the first time me and Jack met. It all started when he put a heater to my head. Then some badges showed up and beat the shit out of us both. It's half my fault, half his. And we hightailed it out together. Half an hour later, well, we're eating dinner at Mama Wells. Turned out to have more in common than we thought. Principles. Jackie Wells. Always hungry for more, and never gave up. Not once. Once he set his mind to something, he was ready to die to achieve it. He once told me, "Bro, there, the one thing we can't do is be afraid of others." For his loved ones, he'd sacrifice his life without hesitation. But most importantly, everyone saw Jackie as a grinning charmer who saw the good in everyone. Everything. But they were wrong. Jackie Wells was a hell of an ambitious chum who never gave up. And his drive cost him his life. But he did in life what he said he'd do. Reach for fortune and fame. No fear in eyes or heart. When you go to war as a boy, you have a great illusion of immortality. Other people get killed, not you. Then, when you were badly wounded the first time, you lose that illusion. Rest easy, chum.
I would like to say a toast. Por mi hijo. Thank you for your kind words, V. I'm glad you're here. It was a beautiful ofrenda we gave him. You know what? You're a good man. Jackie would want you to have these.
Thank you. I'll take such good care of it.
Cuídate, V.
I'm gonna miss him. I already do.
Me too, Cabron. Me too. Here's to Jackie. Got off to greener pastures.
Campo's all torn up. Says he
Jackie
feels
Wells.
like he lost one of his own.
Wonder if he'll be as torn up after you die.
Chingado. Don't go starting something, eh?
A proud
Not
son
today.
of Haywood.
Well, I should mingle, Vic.
Sure. See you later, V.
Poured you another? For Jaquito.
Poor. For Jackie.
Amen, brother.
Jackie.
Weird being here without Jackie.
Can't shake the feeling I'm gonna turn around and see him sitting at the bar. In his favorite spot, where he always used to sit.
¿Un barrio malo? ¿Y tú qué chingados sabes, eh? ¡No mames!
Lupe's been handling the loss pretty good.
She's a strong woman.
You, here to say goodbye to one of your own, Padre?
I'm here to say goodbye to a good man.
Jackie, did you know him well?
I remember the day his mother brought him into this world. The day his father left. The day he took you into his home. Yes, V. I knew him quite well.
So, Padre, you think Jackie's looking down upon us? From up there?
I believe he has met God, stood before him.
That's it.
I don't know if God left him feeling happy, but I'm pretty certain Jackie did.
I'm gonna move on.
Go with God.
Hey, you! Have a drink with us, hmm? To Wells?
All right, why not?
To Wells! May he rest in peace.
How'd you meet Jackie?
We started out together.
In the Valentinos?
No, in the fucking Bible book club. I got only good memories of him. Rest easy up there, brother.
Good for now, thanks.
See? Gotta know when to stop.
Nah, give me a break. All right, let's go. Ah.
Okay. Gotta make a long drive up.
B. You called.
Promise I'd call, didn't I?
Promising's one thing, keeping it's a whole other bag. So, managed to learn anything?
Evelyn's not at Clouds anymore. Behavioral chip was damaged. Apparently they carted her off to a Ripper doc. Goes by Fingers.
Oh, shit.
Know where to find this Fingers character?
Yeah, runs a dinky chop shop off Jig Jig Street. Fuck V. Guy's all kinds of bad news.
Heading there now, to find her.
I told her to stay the fuck away from Clouds. All right, later, V.
That is like a significant. River Dock. What? Okay, I'm gonna check something here. Come to my ride. Decent parking lot nearby. It's like a fast travel mode anywhere near there. Oh yeah, there it is. Or do I have to press it or something? Yeah, I gotta be there to press on it or something? Jeez. Kidding me.
P? Hey, it's Kirk. How's things, my chum?
Chum. Sure you don't got the wrong number? Seem to recall the last time I saw your face, it had my fist planted in it.
Ah, you know, what's past is past. What's more important is the sweet gig I got you. Quick and easy. Swing by the Coyote and I'll tell you about it. First round's on me. Well, what do you say?
Yeah, fine. See you there.
Same old V. I always said you were smart.
You say a lot of things, Kirk. Pure bullshit included.
Oh, no, V, not this time. This time, everything's just like it's supposed to be. Best not stall too long on this one. Later.
My mother.
I didn't mean to run over. Oh, looks like the image of that gun finally disappears. So I can see the objective. Let me check something. Yeah, you have to be at these little terminals things to activate fast travel because you can't do that at any moment throughout the game, unfortunately.
Any vagrant found in the district will be promptly removed by the authorities. NCART cannot be held liable for the safety and well-being of its passengers. Ride at your own risk.
Hey, you looking for some company tonight? Well, you found it, baby.
Did we go somewhere, or is this a dark alley type of party?
I ain't no scuzz-ass slut. I got my own place.
Sure. Got some time to kill.
Come on, baby. got something that'll keep you hard for hours.
I don't know, it's kind of important. This must have been at least or something. Hey.
Cheat you for free? Fuck off!
Yeah? Gear looks a little basic, but it works.
So he didn't ask for any money? Nada? Not even installments?
Hey, hands off her!
Think I'm scared of your skinny ass?
You will be when every Mox in town descends on this shithole. You got a financial claim? Take it to court, you pussy. Fuck off and...
I thought I had to intervene at that moment.
Fine, I get it. Everyone's got their breaking point. Just pay me what you owe me, and you can fuck off to greener pastures.
V, hey.
Hello? There's a line.
Nuh-uh, you ain't cutting.
Sit your ass down and wait your turn.
Glad to see a familiar face.
I'm worried sick about her, V. Had no idea anything had happened.
We'll find her. I know we will.
Who paid for all that? Think Fingers would have fixed the cracked faceplate for free? You want out, you gotta pay me back.
After the heist, Evelyn holed up with the Mox for a while, right?
That's right.
So why the hell she go back to Clouds?
Thought she'd be safer there. God knows why. Tried to get her to see straight, but she wouldn't listen.
Mox don't happen to have fingers in their crosshairs.
No, why?
Heard Joy Toys come out of his clinic in worse shape than they come in.
Yeah, well, can't solve all the world's problems at once. We're gonna be here forever. I just know it. Maybe you could talk to those girls, see if we can cut in front?
Why me?
I don't think they like me. Just give it a shot. That or come up with something better.
Okay. There's another thing, the prompt doesn't generate when you want it to generate. There you go.
You see a woman with blue hair around here? Had a doll chip.
Think I know who you're talking about. Fingers worked on her, sure.
She's still here?
No idea. Gotta ask him.
My friend here, she's in real sorry shape. You couldn't let us cut in front, just this once.
Of course. Honey, be my guest.
Well, now hold on a sec. Didn't seem so bad just a minute ago.
She's a toughie. Keeps it inside, mostly.
Now
Come on,
try to
let's
open
go.
those luscious lips of yours. How about now?
Better. Wait, something's wrong. Can't see nothing but a blur.
Faceplate's
Okay.
previous zone.
Do this. I'm gonna use my
owner had a longer face. Edges are stretching your optic nerves. Don't worry. Your eyes will adjust.
We going in?
Eventually. Yes? Hello? What can I do for you?
Looking for a girl named Evelyn Parker. I know she was here in your clinic.
Ah, so that's what this is about.
Where is she?
Ah, A loaded question if I've ever heard one. You Tiger Claws? Far as I know, I'm all paid up.
We're with the Mox.
The Mox? Why didn't you say so? So, what brings you here?
Already told you. I'm looking for a woman named Evelyn Parker. Need to know where she is.
Step into my office, please. Many girls come through here. So many. But let me put it to you this way. I believe in giving each of them the personal touch. Ask anyone. I'm more than a chop doc. See, I know what people truly want. To be flattered, praised, patted. To feel like they deserve it. Of course, I can't remember each and every one. Please set your exquisite derrieres down.
What about your logs? Gotta have some kind of record.
Tech like this, you don't register. Don't put any names down for it.
Blue hair, doll chip. Best brain dance gear ever, though damaged. Was she here?
Poor girl. Tried to help her, I did. But as you can see, this isn't exactly a state-of-the-art facility.
You mentioned you couldn't help her. Help her with what exactly?
If I only knew, I wager she'd be standing here, happy and smiling. Instruction register on her chip was burnt to a crisp. Tried replacing it. Nothing.
Any idea what caused the damage?
Tech was top-notch. Didn't go kerplunk on its own, that's for sure.
Saying she was targeted?
A net runner, as I see it. One with some serious code up their sleeve, too.
Get to the point.
The point? Ah, yes. Well, I haven't the faintest idea where she is.
Enough of this bullshit! What'd you do to her, you freak?
Now, either you put a muzzle on this creature, or put her down. It's impossible to have a conversation with her around.
Don't talk to her like that.
She insulted me!
Look, the quicker you spill, the shorter you'll have to put up with us. Now, Evelyn Parker, where is she?
Could very well be on her way to becoming the next underground brain dance darling. That's all I know.
Where will we find her?
How many times do I have to repeat myself? I don't know. I did what anyone in my place would do. When I realized I wouldn't be able to help her, patch her up, I called my fixer. 2 guys came and picked her up the same day.
Where did they take her?
I told you already. I don't know. They weren't the talkative kind, and I'm no gunk. I know better than to ask questions of people like that.
You're no gunk? What do you think? Why'd all these girls come in here, let you grope around them? Think it's for your charm? Your caring attitude? They do it because they got no choice. And in the end, they despise you. They can smell you're pathetic.
The 2 that came for her didn't say anything about where they were gonna take her, what they were gonna do to her.
Mentioned something about virtues with a moth, of all things. Said she'd be perfect for them, whatever that means. But that's really all I know.
You pawned her off like she was some fucking inanimate mannequin.
Because that's exactly what she was.
Need air. I'll be outside.
Judy's right. People like you make this city a living hell. Day in, day out.
Got what you wanted, didn't you? So get the fuck out of here.
let her go back to Clouds. Could have stopped her, but I didn't.
Don't worry. We'll find her, I know it.
We'll fucking find what's left of her butchered corpse.
Hey, keep it together. You want to give up now?
No. Only lead we got's an XBD. Where's that get us?
We also know we're looking for something related to the Death's Head. It's better than nothing.
I don't get your optimism. Still sounds like a big fat nothing to me.
Death's Head symbol bring anything to mind? Anything. Doesn't matter how small.
This industry... I mean, market's looking for every kind of fetish out there. It's cavernous. But an XBD outfit'd be on the move, almost always. Makes them harder to nab, harder to sting.
Need to figure out where they're scrolling this stuff. Gotta be a rat hole of some sort. Doubt they do much shooting on location.
Yeah, gotta be somewhere quiet, out of the way.
It could be we'll see something to point us in their direction in one of their virtues.
Ugh, have to be real gonks to leave a clue.
Everyone, everything leaves something behind. Just need to know where to look. Lucky for me, I'm running around with the best BD specialist in town. That's an extra pair of expert eyes.
Well, your BD expert has a better idea. Pleasures of Night City, a domain with its twin on the dark net.
Every kind of thing goes on there. Might stumble on something useful.
Let me think for a sec.
I like Judy.
Darknet domain. That's our best bet. Let's stick to the plan.
Fine. Here's hoping you turn up something useful. I'll wait in the van.
Okay, we'll just end the video here. But level up. Okay. Thank you all for joining me. I'll be back with more Cyberpunk 2077 in the future. You guys have a happy holidays. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff to Talkative Carl on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. And I'll see you all next time.